Hey guys, how you doing? So in a recent Instagram poll, you challenged me to do 2 videos a week, which is hell of a lot of work for somebody who's already busy, right? But I'm taking this challenge and for the month of May, so let's see whether I'm gonna be able to do 2 videos a week, and obviously they should be good videos, right? I'm going to be taking you throughout the process that I use on a monthly and weekly basis to achieve my goals and really make progress, so stay tuned. Alright, so before to start setting up new objectives for the month, I want you to sit down for like maybe half hour and think about where did the time go for the past month. This is so crucial. Most people would not want to do this because it's tedious, like they have to go back into their memories, trying to think of what they did, how they managed their time, and so on. I don't spend that much time doing it because I track everything on my calendar. So maybe that's one tip that you can start using, is really to like put all your appointments and even like your tasks in your calendar. That way you already have like a month view of what you've done and where really your time went. Here what you need to be doing is to go back and think of what projects you've done, what have you achieved so far during the past month. So write everything down on paper. So when you write all your achievements for the past month, they may be really tiny, but just write them down. When you write them down, then think about what went well for you throughout that month and why. I mean, what you want to do here is really get inspired by yourself, but by your own actions, to keep on going and maybe amplify those goals and make bigger goals and results happen. So the last point in your monthly review is to write your challenges for the past month. What challenges did you face? Why and how did you handle the situation? It would be also wonderful if you could spend a little bit more time thinking about the lessons that you learned throughout the month, and also the things that you're grateful for, and I'm sure there are plenty of things you can be grateful for, and also what lessons you can actually move forward with for the month ahead. In other words, what you can do to improve on next month. So in your month review, you can write anything that you want. It could be like metrics, numbers, it depending on the type of business you're in, or it depends on your objectives. You can also be very specific about the money that you earned and the money that you spend. It could be that really. So put in numbers if you find them useful, like how much money did you earn, how much money did you spend. It could also be like followers. It depends on your business activity, if you're looking to grow your audience. So make sure to put in also numbers that you can keep track of for the following month. Alright, now we're ready to start planning for the month ahead, or if you're doing it in May, so for this month. The first question to ask yourself is, what is my focus for this month? So each month should have like a theme, really. One thing, one main thing that you want to focus on. Obviously, you'll be doing like a zillion things like everybody does, right? But let's say for the month of May, for me, would be to get in touch with all my clients and say, like meet them in person, whether they're like old clients or current clients. But my main focus would be to like renew the relationship with my clients, so I can offer them more services, and so they can know about my current new services. So that would be like my main focus for the month of May. And then you can break down your main focus into like goals. I would suggest having between 3 to 5 goals per month. So for me, that would be like create 8 videos a month. That's a lot, but I'm gonna be working on this goal throughout the month and making sure I make it happen. hopefully. I have another goal for this month is to create a new website for my company, Image Art. So that's like a specific goal. So make sure you write and phrase your goals as clearly as possible. So when you can go back to them, you can easily like understand what it's been written, and it could be like really clear to you and drive you to take action. Alright, so let's take this example of creating 8 videos this month. So that's a goal of mine. Now, what I should ask myself is, what task do I need to complete to achieve this goal? That would be like, for example, thinking about topics, right? Brainstorming, and then writing down the ideas that I have for each video, the content. And then that would be like setting up filming days, and then filming the actual and then after filming the video, editing the video. What comes after editing the video will be publishing the video and promoting it. So these are all the tasks that need to be completed for me to achieve my goal of creating 8 videos a month. So that's my question to you, is what task do you have that you need to complete this month? And then add to that the deadline. What is the deadline for each specific task? This is a very important step, because it gives you an idea of what needs to be achieved throughout the month. That way you can create like work time blocks in your calendar for specific tasks. Like say for example, thinking about topics, this can take me a lot of time. So I'm gonna say like on Thursday between 2 and 4, I'm gonna be spending time researching and thinking about topics for my future videos. So that's just an example for you. Also, when you write everything down, you can easily manage your time. And then every time you forget about things, you can go back to your notes. That's the magic about writing everything down. And the last question I want you to ask yourself is, how are you going to help yourself achieve those goals? So it could be things like sleeping better or eating better food, or it could be other things like managing your time, or putting your phone away, because phone can be very distractive. So maybe putting your phone away can help you achieve your goals. Or it could be something like spending less time on social media, because social media can take up so much of your time. So that time you need to create and really work on your goals. So how are you going to help yourself achieve your goals this month? Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful to help you, guide you through this process of thinking and setting up goals for the month. I made available for you a printable. You can download it in the description box below. Just print it or use it on your computer. It's going to help you sort of with this thinking process, and also with the setting up goals for the month and keeping track of them, keeping track of the progress as you go along, because it's really important to go back to them and check throughout the month how you've been doing and what you need to work on to make progress before the month ends. Alright guys, so please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video. Also, let me know down below, what is your main focus for the month of May? Let me know down below and I'll be happy to have a conversation with you all. Alright guys, let's stay in touch on social media. Bye!